Hi friends, welcome to the official YouTube channel of Arihant Academy. I am Mihir Patel, the maths faculty at Arihant Academy. For more videos like this, please like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to hit bell icon to get updates. In this particular video, we are going to learn two very important theorems of chapter called pair of lines. Okay, so let's begin with the first theorem or the proof. Now, if you see, it says that homogeneous equation of degree 2 in x and y, that is ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0, represents a pair of lines passing through origin if h square minus ab greater than equal to 0. Okay. Now, before we start this proof, let us discuss few hints by which you can remember this theorem very easily. Okay. So hint number one, let me start. Here when they say homogeneous equation, they mean every homogeneous equation. Okay. Now what they mean by every here? Now please remember every का मतलब होता है number one, any one term present. Okay. Second is any two terms present. And finally number 3, and all three terms are present. Now when I talk of terms, I mean terms in this equation. This is the second degree homogeneous equation. If you see, the maximum number of terms what you can have is 3. Now what they mean is under any circumstances, okay, whether it is only one term or two terms or three terms, it always represents two lines passing through origin. So if you want to discuss this theorem, we need to divide this theorem into three cases. Okay. So with that, can we say, therefore, we discuss this in three cases. ठीक है ना? तो इसका अपन तीन केस डिवाइड कर देंगे. फाइन. चलो, now the second hint. हमने तीन केसेस बना दिए, one term present, two term present, three term present. Now what to do in that case? So they say that under every case we should get pair of lines passing through origin. Now pair of line matlab we must get how many lines? Two lines. And when we say passes through origin, now if you've done little bit of locus well, then you must be aware that whenever any curve passes through origin, then there will be no constant term in that equation. Okay, so the hint number 2 says in every case we need to factor the given equation into two parts. ठीक है, we need to factor the equation into two parts, and in both parts must represent lines through origin. And just now I said, when I say lines through origin matlab no constant term. Okay, so just keep these two things in your mind, and I think you'll be very easily able to remember this theorem. Fine. So let me repeat one more time. We are going to divide this proof into how many parts? Three cases. In every case, we are going to factor the equation and to get two results. And both the results should not carry any constant term, because what we want to prove? We want to prove that there are two lines passes through origin. Okay. So let's begin this proof. Okay. We start with the general equation, that is, consider ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0. Okay. Now let us take case number 1. Now when I say case number 1, now this is what I am writing. You are not supposed to write in exam. It is just for our reference. Any one term present. Okay. Now just imagine if I want to have only one term in this equation, I need to eliminate two. कोई भी दो टर्म को हटाना पड़ेगा. Okay, तो let us say हम लोग x square और y square को हटा देते हैं. And if I want to eliminate x square and y square, I'll be taking their coefficients as zero. ठीक है ना? Fine. X and y को तो zero ले नहीं सकते, बराबर? Okay. So let us take let a is equal to b is equal to zero. Now when we take a and b both as zero, tell me the equation reduces to what? It reduces to 2hxy is equal to 0, isn't it? Now we can throw 2h on the other side to get xy is equal to 0, because obviously the h cannot be 0, isn't it? बराबर ना, because h भी 0 होगा तो equation ही गायब हो जाएगा. Now if I factor this, मतलब if I separate this, am I not going to get x equal to 0 and y equal to 0? Now if you know straight line well, tell me x equal to 0 is the equation of what? It is equation of y-axis, yes. And what is y equal to 0? It is equation of x-axis. Now tell me both the lines कहाँ से पास होते हैं? Origin से, obviously. Okay. So that is what we want to prove. If you see that under this case, the original equation or the combined equation, that is this, represent how many lines? Two lines passing through origin. So we got that. So can we say this implies both lines passes through origin? Both lines pass through origin. Chalo, case number 1 done. Now the same thing we are going to do in case number 2. Let's go to case number 2. Can I say here any two terms present? Any two terms present? Again I am requesting, don't write this in exam. Okay, this is just for your reference. Any two terms present. So now what we need to do? I need to eliminate any one. So can we say let b is equal to 0? ठीक है, चलो b को 0 लेंगे तो क्या आएगा? Come on, what I get? ax square plus 2hxy is equal to 0. Now see, ideally you can take a as a 0 also, or sorry, in general you can take a as a 0 or h as also as 0. But I would prefer that let's stick to one result, that is b as 0. आपको आंसर तो कोई भी केस में आने वाला है, but don't make it complicated, make it very clear. हम b को 0 लेंगे, ठीक है? जैसा मैं b को 0 लिया, I got this. Now what did I say? I want to factor this. Factor this मतलब convert into multiplication, जिसके लिए मुझे x को कॉमन लेना पड़ेगा. So I get x plus ax plus 2hy equal to 0. And can we now write it as x equal to 0 or ax plus 2hy is equal to 0? Now here we will not write or, we write and, okay, because both are lines. Fine. So and this. Now tell me here x equal to 0. अभी अभी बात हुआ, किसका इक्वेशन है? It is equation of y-axis. And is it not in this equation? If you see, there is x term present, there is y term present, but there is no constant available. Fine. So can we say no constant? No constant. And if there is no constant term, can I say therefore both lines passes through origin? तो ये तो अपने को प्रूव करना था. Both line pass through origin. So case number 2 में भी प्रूव हो गया. ठीक है, केस नंबर 1 सिंगल टर्म प्रेजेंट, बोथ लाइन पास टू ओरिजिन. केस नंबर 2 टू टर्म प्रेजेंट, लाइंस पास टू ओरिजिन. नाउ लेट्स मूव टू केस नंबर 3. अब ये थोड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग है, जरा ध्यान से देखना. ठीक है, नाउ इन केस 3 कैन आई से ऑल टर्म्स प्रेजेंट. ओके, नाउ व्हेन आई से ऑल टर्म प्रेजेंट मतलब वी हैव come on, now we have what? ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0. अब इसमें क्या करना है? तो see there are two ways of doing question here. One is either you see, आपको फैक्टर करना है. ठीक है, फैक्टर करने के लिए हम लोग क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन का यूज कर सकते हैं, बराबर कि नहीं? और सेकेंड मेथड इज either you can go by completing square method. Fine. What I prefer is convert using quadratic equation because it is slightly fast. Done. तो देखो मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पे. तो पहले मैं इसको क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन में कन्वर्ट करेगा. Now to convert into quadratic equation, we are going to divide by x square. ठीक है. Now जैसा मैं इसको divide by x square करेगा, am I not going to get a plus 2h? Here I get y by x because एक x कट हो जाएगा, and plus b y by x the whole square equal to 0. Done. ठीक है. अब हम क्या करेंगे पता है? This is nothing but your quadratic equation in terms of y by x. So above equation is what? Quadratic equation in terms of y by x. Now you can replace with another parameter also, like say p. हाँ, but एक काम नहीं करना प्लीज, यहाँ पे कॉमन मिस्टेक होगा. If you are smart, you will replace y by x with m. But please don't do it, because when you replace it with by m, what you are considering is y as mx. Okay, and when I say y equal to mx, isn't it, it's a line passed through origin. So when you replace it with m, you are assuming or you are considering that the lines pass through origin, but ये तो अपने को prove करना है. Are you getting it? So we cannot take it as m, so let it be y by x only. So can we say b? I'm just writing in order: y by x plus 2h y by x plus a equal to 0. It's a standard quadratic equation in terms of y by x. So can I say comparing with a y by x का square plus b y by x plus c equal to 0. Standard quadratic equation if you recall. So अब इसमें से हम लोग ABC निकाल लेते हैं, ठीक है. So can you give me A by comparing? What's the value of capital A? It is B. What's the value of B? It is 2H. What's the value of C? It is A. And you know that, we know that y by x, मतलब जो वेरिएबल टर्म है, is equal to, I can find its value using the formula b square plus of, sorry, minus b plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. बराबर की नहीं? So let us put the value. So what I get, y by x is equal to minus b के जगह पे 2h plus or minus under root of b square is 4h square minus 4ab, बराबर ना, upon 2b. अब ये रूट में से कैन वी टेक 4 कॉमन. ओके, तो 4 को जब मैं बाहर लेगा तो व्हाट आई गेट 2, एंड दिस 2 एंड दैट 2 व्हिच आई टेक टू कॉमन विल गेट कैंसिल. ठीक है, तो नेक्स्ट स्टेप पे मैं डायरेक्टली लिख रहा हूं, isn't it, we get here, therefore we got y by x is equal to minus h. कम ऑन, दिख रहा है क्या, यहाँ पे 2 कट हो गया, प्लस और माइनस अंडर रूट में क्या बचेगा, प्लस और माइनस रूट ऑफ h स्क्वायर माइनस ab अपॉन b. फाइन. नाउ यहाँ पे एक इंटरेस्टिंग चीज, एक्चुअली थियरम खत्म हो गया, बट यहाँ पे एक छोटा सा कंडीशन लिखना पड़ेगा जो थियरम के क्वेश्चन में भी था, स्टेटमेंट में था, सॉरी, इज isn't it, ये वैल्यू को एग्जिस्ट करना है, अगर ये वैल्यू को डिफाइंड वैल्यू लेना है, तो रूट के अंदर का टर्म दैट इज h स्क्वायर माइनस ab हैज टू बी ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0, बिकॉज अगर वो नेगेटिव हो गया तो ये नॉट डिफाइन हो जाएगा, और अगर ये नॉट डिफाइन हो गया तो रूट ही एग्जिस्ट नहीं करेंगे. So that condition has to be there. And one more thing, we know that math says denominator cannot be 0. So b should not be equal to 0. In textbook, they have mentioned this here in the starting part of it. But वहाँ पे समझता नहीं कि why we have taken b as not 0. So I would say वहाँ पे लिखने से better, where we have got an idea कि यहाँ पे b नहीं होना चाहिए तो वहाँ पे लिखो. Okay? So textbook में क्यों वो लिखा है, I have explained it. Why b is not equal to 0. Now the thing is over. Can we just cross multiply? Can we write it as y is equal to minus h plus or minus under root of h square minus ab upon b into x. अब अपने को क्या चाहिए था, what we wanted? We wanted two lines. तो आप देखो जरा, प्लस को अलग माइनस को अलग, we get two lines. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे मैं सेपरेट करता हूँ. So therefore can I say y is equal to minus h plus root of h square minus ab upon b into x, that is first part, and y is equal to minus h minus under root of h square minus ab upon b, that is second part, into x. दो पार्ट हो गया. Now अगर आप दोनों पार्ट को ध्यान से देखो तो यहाँ पे y टर्म है, x टर्म है, y टर्म है, x टर्म है, but there is no constant. Now कुछ लोग बोलेंगे सर एक सेकेंड, ये कांस्टेंट ही तो है, but let me tell you बेटा, this is not constant, it is coefficient. वो x का मल्टीपल है ना, तो कोएफिशिएंट होगा. ठीक है, so there is no constant term in both the equation. Can I say no constant term in both equations? And therefore can I say this implies both lines pass through कहां से, origin. And with this we have proved it, because in all the cases what we got, two lines passing to origin. So from case 1, 2 and 3, case 1, 2 and 3, we can say that every second degree homogeneous equation represent pair of lines through origin. ठीक है ना? So very simple. If you know that, we need to divide this proof into 3 parts. और तीनों पार्ट में करना क्या है? You need to factor it to get 2 equations, and in both the equation we should get what? Lines passing through origin. मतलब वो जो आंसर आएगा उसमें constant टर्म नहीं होगा, ठीक है? So just go through it very nicely. You will be able to remember it forever. अगर आपने हिंट को अगर समझ लिया तो डायरेक्ट रटने गया तो समझेगा ही नहीं ऐसा क्यों किया. Why we have converted into cases, ठीक है? चलो. Likewise ये second theorem हम लोग करते हैं. Now this theorem says that the acute angle theta between the lines given by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0 is given by tan theta is equal to mod of 2 root of h square minus ab upon a plus b. Okay, ये फॉर्मूला अपने को प्रूव करना है. So how do we go about this? तो यहाँ पे भी हम लोग कुछ हिंट बना देते हैं to remember this proof. Number one, see if you have done straight line well, तो straight line में concept सीखा रहेगा that whenever we talk of acute angle का जब भी बात होता है हमारे पास एक फॉर्मूला है and that formula is tan theta is equal to mod of, I remember it like this, minus upon 1 plus. Okay, यहाँ पे क्या लिखना है? m1 m2 m1 m2. I don't remember m1 m2, that is obvious. स्लोप भी डालेंगे ना, और क्या डालेंगे? जनरली वो साइन में गड़बड़ होता है. तो if those who don't are not able to remember the formula, just remember this way. It is minus upon 1 plus. ठीक है ना? फाइन. तो एक्यूट एंगल के लिए फॉर्मूला रेडी हो गया. अब मुझे इसमें m1 m2 का वैल्यू डालना है, और वो m1 m2 कहाँ से आएगा? तो क्वेश्चन में हमको कंबाइंड इक्वेशन दिया है. ओके, सो देयर इज वन वे ऑफ डूइंग दिस प्रूफ इज, जो कंबाइंड इक्वेशन दिया है उसमें से हम m1 m2 निकाल दें और वो m1 m2 को उठा के ये फॉर्मूला में डाल दें. बट दैट इज अगेन वेरी लेंथी. तो यहाँ पे क्या किया जाए? सो हियर वी यूज द रिलेशन बिटवीन स्लोप्स का रिजल्ट. ठीक है, इन पेयर ऑफ लाइन यू माइट हैव डन m1 plus m2 and m1 into m2. ये दो रिजल्ट्स आपने किए रहेंगे. इफ नॉट देन प्लीज बाय हार्ट इट. m1 plus m2 का फॉर्मूला इज minus 2h upon b और m1 into m2 का फॉर्मूला इज a upon b. ठीक है, सो हिंट नंबर 2 इज दिस. ये फॉर्मूला को उठा के यहाँ पे रख देंगे. Now if you see the formula again in hint number 1, m1 into m2, yes, I can replace a by b से. But what I don't have is m1 minus m2. And for that, let us have hint number 3 here. Okay. The third hint is differ का formula, that is m1 minus m2 the whole square. Okay. This formula we have done in 10th standard as well as so many times in your 12th also. So please, this formula goes like this. It is m1 minus m2 the whole square as m1 plus m2 the whole square minus 4 m1 m2. ठीक है, बस ये तीन रिजल्ट आप याद रख लो, आपका ये प्रूफ इज ओवर. ठीक है, स्पेशली द लास्ट वन, दैट इज m1 minus m2 the whole square formula. And if you see, is not it use m1 plus m2 and m1 into m2, which we have it. ठीक है, so let us start writing this particular proof with help of these three hints. Proof. Okay, I say let theta be the acute angle between lines given by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0. Okay, let theta be the acute angle between the lines given by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0. Now we know that. What do you know for acute angle formula? Tan theta is equal to mod of what? Minus upon 1 plus m1 m2 and m1 into m2. Can we mark this as result A? Done. अब इसमें अपने को जो जो रिजल्ट यूज करना है वो यूज कर लेते हैं. तो also hint number 2 says what? What is m1 plus m2? It is minus 2h upon b. Okay, this is result number 1. What is m1 into m2? It is a upon b. Result number 2. And the most important, the final hint point, मतलब क्या है पता है? हिंट में ही मैं फिल इन द ब्लैंक डालने वाला हूँ. ठीक है, we know that I need m1 minus m2, बराबर ना? So m1 minus m2 the whole square equal to, what is the formula says? m1 plus m2 the whole square minus 4 m1 m2. Now let us replace. What is m1 plus m2 के जगह पे I can put? It is minus 2h upon b, as you can see from result number 1. And what is m1 into m2? We can replace it with a by b. So what I get here? 4h square upon b square minus 4a upon b. Now let us take LCM. So if I take LCM, I get b square in denominator. Here I get 4h square only, and here I get 4a into b, because in that denominator we have got only b here. बराबर ना? अपने को b square चाहिए, तो multiply and divide by b कर दिया. Now, what I get here is m1 minus m2 the whole square as 4 outside, inside the bracket h square minus ab upon b square. Now, what we want to replace? We want to replace m1 minus m2 and not m1 minus m2 the whole square. Fine. So, let us take the square root. So, what we get? We get m1 minus m2 is equal to 4 का square root is 2 बराबर. If you see 4 का square root is 2. This term is in addition subtraction. So इसका square root लेने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? उसको root के अंदर डालना पड़ेगा. Root of h square minus ab upon b square का square root is b. Done. Now here we need to write plus or minus actually whenever we take square root. But rather than writing plus or minus, okay, how about writing here mod? बराबर. यहाँ पे हमें mod डाल देगा. Okay. और let's do वही करते हैं plus or minus ही रखते हैं. Anyways, leave it. No problem. So whenever we take square root, what we do? We write plus or minus on the other side. I'll tell you ये कैसे हटाना है इसको. ठीक है. So this becomes your result number 3. तो अगर आप देख रहे हैं तो result 3 and result 2 को उठा के मैं अगर इसमें डाल दूं तो मेरा काम हो गया. ठीक है ना. So let us substitute result 1 and 3 in A. ठीक है. So substitute 1 and 3 in result A. So what we get here? Tan theta is equal to mod of is not m1 minus m2 के जगह पे plus or minus 2 root of h square minus ab upon b आएगा. In the denominator we had 1 plus m1 into m2, so a upon b can be right. Now plus or minus mod उसको plus कर देगा, so what we get 2 root of h square minus ab upon b. And in denominator if we take LCM is not b ऊपर जाएगा तो I get b plus a upon b. यहाँ तक ठीक है और b भी cut. So finally you got tan theta is equal to what? Mod of 2 root of h square minus ab upon a plus b and hence proved. ठीक है ना? Done. So this is the second proof of your paraplane chapter. Both theorems or I say proof are very important. Okay, as far as your board is concerned. Fine. So make sure you are very comfortable with it, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much.